10-second stop-go penalty for second in the championship, Jack Crawford, for that starting procedure infringement. And we are go for one final time this season in Formula 2. Down towards the first corner we go, and it is Roman Stanek who leads us through the first corner ahead of Crawford. Great move from Dino Beganovic off the second row in that silver high-tech. He gets past Leo Fornaroli and into third place. Fornaroli dropping back to P4. It's Joshua Dirksen in P5, and then two Red Bull juniors next along as we head down towards turn 5 for the first time, and Joshua Dirksen coming under more pressure there from Arvid Lindblad.
Yeah, Dirksen under real pressure. The soft compound tyre really working out for Roman Stanek across the line. You've got the two Red Bull drivers now battling. That's Goethe looking to make a move on Lindblad as they streak down towards turn 6 for the first time.
And Ollie Goethe is going to try and make his move. Arvid Lindblad tried a defence, but Ollie Goethe wants that place. Down the inside he goes. Sebastian Montoya running wide, and that's very, very close through turn 7. Arvid Lindblad had to take to the escape. Sebastian Montoya took the escape through turn 6. Gabriele Mini, his teammate, albeit different liveries. The two Prema teammates fighting really hard, and now Dirksen is fighting away with Leo Fornaroli all the way around the outside. At turn 9 goes the Paraguayan, and that's a place game for Joshua Dirksen.
That's the difference. Soft compound tyre, wide through the exit of turn 9 for Lindblad, and he's going to see the place to Mini and go for it once more on the apex of 12.
That's a brave attempt from Arvid Lindblad. Down the inside at turn 12, it's elbows out stuff on this first lap. Luke Browning will know that he can seize an opportunity to get second in the championship, and through he goes past his countryman. Spin ahead. That's the other Williams junior, Victor Martins, and one of the road-ins, and clattering straight into the side of the road-in there of Alex Dunn, and that's going to be a safety car in this race. So this is
the incident then.
Yeah, so, that was an ambitious move, wasn't it, from Dunn?
10-second penalty for Dunn, somewhat unsurprisingly for causing a collision.
And the green flag waves as Roman Stanek tips it into the first corner. In the background, Luke Browning is having to go heavily defensive as Villa Gomez goes down the inside, getting his elbows out. That is really good driving from Villa Gomez. Caught out Luke Browning, who is now having to try and fend off the Mexican driver there. And Villa Gomez, that is really nice driving from the Van Amersfoort Racing driver, who steals 9th place away from Luke Browning. Into the pits comes Roman Stanek, Beganovic following him. Right, High-Tech versus Invicta in the pit lane. The top two in the team standings, still fighting for this team's title.
And Stanek's been held for Browning there. Dino Beganovic down the outside of what could become the net leader of the race, Roman Stanek, and he's got it done.
Crucial move done for Dino Beganovic on what could be the net race lead. Joshua Dirksen is already travelling out of pit lane. Look to the left of screen, there's Dino Beganovic just coming out of turn 1, but Joshua Dirksen's already out. That battle has cost them, and it was definitely a good final lap on those soft tyres.
Montoya appears to have stopped out of 14.
Yes, he has.
That gap is going to be entirely negated by this safety car, putting Dirksen in the clear lead of the race. Pit stop corrected.
Both high-tech cars, 5-second penalties for speeding in the pit lane. Lindblad wants to be the one leading the way, and he's going to take it round the outside at turn 9. Arvid Lindblad, though, not able to get through that time. Leo Fornaroli was having none of it. This is the closest Joshua Dirksen has been, and he's going to look to the inside of Martini Estencio and up the road. Solov's trying to make a move on John Bennett as well, and Dirksen is through.
DRS open for Crawford, and what can you do but try and make the move, and make the move he shall. Down the inside of turn 1, very limited defence from Richard Verschoor, and it's across the road for Leonardo Fornaroli. Lindblad to the inside.
Down at the inside at turn 6 goes Arvid Lindblad, and towards the front of the race once again. Joshua Dirksen, meanwhile, is putting a car between himself and Dino Beganovic. Beganovic had just got by a car that was between them, and we are side by side for the lead once more. Leo Fornaroli going back ahead of Arvid Lindblad. Lindblad had briefly taken the lead of the race, but Leo Fornaroli goes straight back there. So Joshua Dirksen now putting John Bennett between himself and Dino Beganovic. DRS open for Lindblad. And they are being caught now by Jack Crawford. Oh, that's an ambitious attempt for Lindblad, and there's almost going to be contact between the pair. Oh, how on earth did they make it through turn 6 there? That was a brave move from Lindblad. He came from a long way back. And meanwhile, we've got more side-by-side action through that chicane, and it's Dino Beganovic now trying to get by John Bennett, and the battle continues out front. And they're only losing time in doing this when it comes to the pit stop phase, these two. Jack Crawford trying to charge after a bit of history in towards turn 6, and that's a lunge from Crawford down the inside, and nicely done. Good racing between two drivers who are going to be in the F1 paddock next season.
Lindblad and Fornaroli make their way into the pit lane for the final stop of the year. Campos there shoveling the car across the road with the force of putting the tyre on, and Invicta getting Fornaroli back out as well. So it's the status quo as they leave the pit lane. Actually, Campos with a decent stop there. The moment for Crawford, which promotes Joshua Dirksen back up to the front of the field, and you can see exactly the gap there. 2 seconds back to Dino Beganovic, 4.8 total back to Roman Stanek, who at the moment would finish in second position to Joshua Dirksen.
Let's focus on Joshua Dirksen. He's won a feature race before, and that was here at Abu Dhabi last season, and he's going to return to the top step on a feature race once more in Formula 2 as he wins the feature race once again here at Abu Dhabi behind Dino Beganovic, gets a 5-second penalty, and by 0.2 of a second just misses out on a podium finish. Roman Stanek brings home the team's title for Invicta Racing. With second place, they retain the team's championship. It's the double for Invicta Racing. Drivers champions, teams champions once again in Formula 2.
Wow, guys! Thank you so much. Thank you, Jesus. Wait, this was so nice. Come on.
Joshua Dirksen, just like he did last year, will end his season on the top step of the podium. Roman Stanek confirming that team's championship for Invicta Racing with a podium. Gabriele Mini third. That is all for Formula 2 in 2025. Thank you more than anything to you, the viewer. We will be back for Season 10, Round 1 on the 7th and 8th of March from Albert Park.